Friends of Peace, I'm deeply honoured to speak on behalf of us all to acknowledge all First Nations people of this land, Australia, and to celebrate their enduring connections to country, knowledge, and stories. As we gather here online today from many countries of the world, raising peace, uplifting peace, may we create together a significant moment to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land we live on. Here in the Southern Highlands of New South Wales, Australia, where I live, I acknowledge the Gundungara people, recognising their connection to the land and waters, and thank them for protecting this land and ecosystems since time immemorial. We pay our respects to the elders, past, present, and extend that respect to all First Nations people of future generations. Maramali, healing in the spirit of peace. Friends, I'd like to welcome you to a beautiful song. I'd like to take you on a journey together to honour the lands we live on, to honour Australia and the people that live here in our diversity, in unity. So I'd like you to, you'll see up on the screen some words. These words are Deep Peace, the Australian version, and I will be singing the song, but I'd really love you to join me in the chorus to bring us together, and that's what peace is all about. So I'd like to sing this with you. Come on a journey with me through Australia, meet the people and the beautiful creatures and the land, and welcome. So please sing the chorus with me when you get to it. Deep peace of the beaches, lonely strands, they greet the rolling sea. Deep peace above towering cliffs to you, they strengthen you and me. And join. May peace, may peace, may peace fill your soul. Let peace, let peace, let peace make you whole. Deep peace of our mountain heights to you that nestle 'neath the snow. Deep peace of our valleys fold to you, where winding streams do flow. May peace, may peace, may peace your soul. Let
peace, let peace, let peace
make
you whole.
Deep peace of the rolling plains to you, so free beneath God's sky. Deep peace of our forest depths to you, where many secrets lie. May peace, may peace,
may peace your soul.
Let
peace,
Let peace make you whole. Deep peace of the desert sands to you that stretch on out of sight. Deep peace from Ularu to you, red wonderful of might. May peace, may peace, may peace fill your soul. Let peace, let peace, let peace make you whole. Deep peace of the Kuri folk to you, they watch beside their fire. Their ancient ties with this great land can lead us ever higher. May peace, may peace, may peace fill your soul. Let peace, let peace, let peace make you whole. Deep peace of the Southern Cross to you. It blankets us with love. It shows to all who live beneath God's handiwork above. May peace, may peace, may peace fill your soul. Let peace, let peace, let peace make you whole. Travel in peace, my friends.
Thank you.
Patricia.
Welcome to everyone today. We're very happy and pleased to welcome you to the session Reconnecting Communities Project. My story, your story, our story. Peace building through storytelling. Firstly, I'd like to say Happy International Day of Peace for all of you as we are celebrating this week as a day and week of peace, where we have a rare chance for all of us to reflect and celebrate the remarkable work of peace builders around the world. My name is Patricia Garcia. I'm the Partnership Development Manager for the Institute for Economics and Peace. And my background is I have spent 20 years in the humanitarian field, working in conflict-affected countries such as Afghanistan, Bosnia, Rwanda, Kosovo, Sudan, Thai-Burma border. I'm also an honorary associate of the Department of Peace and Conflict Studies at University of Sydney and a Rotary Peace Fellow. I would like to introduce our distinguished speakers this session this morning. And first, I'd like to introduce my colleague, Abe Kadan. Abe is a retired lecturer, vice chair of the Cambodia Center for Mediation, accredited mediator, ADR practitioner and trainer, and a peace building facilitator. I'd like to also introduce the executive manager of the Great Lakes Agency for Peace and Development, Emmanuel Musoni, and also Dr. Nadine Shima, who's the co-founder and settlement operations manager with GLAPID. And last but not least, our presenter, who just introduced us with this beautiful song and acknowledgement, we have Victoria Sharp. Victoria, in 1999, Victoria was introduced to the World Peace Flame. As a living flame of peace, it had a significant impact on her understanding of the significance of its significance in the world and the part it can play in creating a world of peace. Sharing the World Peace Flame with schools, parliaments, events and individuals over many years was a contribution that was both a passion and a calling. In 2009, Victoria received a Peace Prize at the Peace Palace at the International Court of Justice in The Hague. As a World Peace Flame International Ambassador with the World Peace Flame Foundation, Victoria continues to build relationships with other foundations, organisations and people every day of her life to add what she can to creating a more peaceful place where she can thrive together and pass on a better place for future generations. Victoria, you have the floor.
Thank you so much. Well, thank you so much for this amazing 16 days, a place where we can build connections, build understanding, and create unity and diversity in our own way, and be inspired as we build 16 days of connection with each other, and then we take it out into the world. My great gift in life is to be the international ambassador for the World Peace Flame Foundation and for the Flame. It gives me great pleasure to share this with you today, and the conference may it inspire you. The flame was lit. The World Peace Flame was lit in 1999. I have a clip coming up to give you that experience, but the original flames all came from 7 countries of the world, 5 continents, and those flames were flown to Britain and lit as one flame. The Australian flame was a beautiful offering. It was lit by an Indigenous elder, Pearl Waimara, and her beautiful team of people and ours gathering together. She gathered together her Indigenous families and friends, the head of the university where she worked, the mayor and councillors and children, so many children to come and be part of the ceremony, the sacred fire ceremony that was created. Jack Amara, one of the group, created a natural taper from the Melaleuca tree and transferred the flame from the sacred fire to the lamp, the World Peace Flame lamp that was actually donated to us by the Olympic Torch Committee. That lamp was then lit by the Australian World Peace Flame, and then it was presented to the World Peace Flame Foundation, and we then gave it to Colonel Roxley McClelland, who was the RAAF pilot and crew that would take World Peace Flame from Australia on a tour of duty via the Pacific to meet the 6 other flames of peace from 5 other continents, and together they were lit as one flame. That has now gone out into the world. That flame of peace has now gone out into the world, and over 10 million people to date and growing have received the World Peace Flame. The Peace Flame is given to children in schools, in parliaments, places of worship, individually. And it's a very, very great gift. There's nothing more powerful in this world than an idea whose time has come. So I'd like to share a clip with you that will just give you an overall picture of where this comes from.
Flames were lit by eminent peacemakers on 5 continents and joined as one flame in the United Kingdom.
There is a need in the world to bring the message of the World Peace Flame.
One little stone causes that ripple to spread, and that's exactly what's happened here with the World Peace Flame. An idea has spread worldwide.
It's getting inspired, is seeing what can happen, seeing how World Peace Flame goes to the heart of people and the meaning that it can have for local communities, for individual people, for groups.
Nowadays, we don't even have to try and establish them somewhere. Groups of people are contacting us all the time, asking if they can have a flame in their community, in their vicinity. And then that starts this wonderful collaboration going, which is actually an act of peace in itself.
May the peace flame continue to illuminate the best in the world and signify that the quest for peace must never die.
We have massive contribution to thousands of people's lives for what we call the vision camp, the eye camps, where people's eyes are checked in all remote places in India, in villages and so forth. Medication is given to them. Those people who need cataract operations, they're given free of charge. It's an extraordinary feeling that when you wake up and you look across to your home and people you love, that you know that hundreds of people on the other side of the world somewhere are able to do that for the first time in their lives.
The Dalai Lama once told me that, and he said it in Strasbourg in the parliament, the best contribution to world peace is a happy person.
The World Peace Flame is actively working to spread its light through practical projects to support people and the environment. The flame aims to inspire people everywhere that the individual plays a crucial role in creating peace at every level.
It's so great to have a peacekeeping monument here on Anzac Parade commemorating peace. We have Anzac Parade and the memorials along Anzac Parade, which do commemorate war and everyone who's served over the years, but to have something that recognises peace and peacemakers is really making a difference.
To have peacekeepers and their service over the last 70 years and into the future, memorialised in this fashion, is a wonderful tribute to them all. The international peacekeepers of the world actually had this peace flame ignited in a ceremony in 1999, and it's continued to burn, and they use that as a symbol of peacekeeping and peace internationally as much as they can.
To see it here was a lovely thing, and obviously, you know, it's just one more thing that we can remind them that you know, there is peace out there, but it's up to us to achieve it.
It's going to glow through the stone, through the face. So it's a bit like the Uluru glowing internally, and I think that will be quite spectacular and a big draw card. And a draw card is important because people will come find out what it's about and learn.
It's a light to peace.
I've got a good feel about it. Everyone's very positive, and also I reflected on some time that I'd spent at the Peace Park in Hiroshima, and there was a particular plaque that I saw over there which really resonated with me. It was, you won't have peace until you've got a willingness to have peace, a strategy to have peace, and to take action to achieve peace.
My roommate when I was in East Timor, Craftsman Bo Pridgew, he was killed in September the 15th, 2011 while we were over in East Timor, and I think that flame will, when I see it, I'll think of him and hopefully world peace.
People are drawn to a flame that represents the highest in humanity's understanding of peace in the world.
How many dignitaries have been influenced and have been given a flame as a result of today? This is this is the future. The flame could be burning in, places of parliament, places of decision making.
Thank you. Great joy to see so many people brought together in a will to good. I want to share with you one of the great projects that we share internationally, and that is the project of inspiring young children in schools, educating them through a project called Peace in Your Hands. This project is an international project. It filters through schools at every layer and level, and inspires young ones to find a way to joyfully express and to communicate their understanding and learn about communicating peace within themselves, between each other, and for this beautiful planet Earth and the creatures we're responsible for. The children have lots and lots of wonderful projects that we are given, and we have a teacher's book that they can follow, a whole lot of different ideas to share with the children. And then there's a children's workbook. But what's really fun is the children themselves create, peace gardens and songs and artwork. And just lately we've had a term of peace. And in the term of peace, the children have been painting a glass jar and then putting their world peace flame in it and sharing that with each other. The peace gardens are beautiful in the schools, and the Day of Peace days that one school will host maybe 5 or 6 others, and they come together. It's a great and creative process. We have the World Peace Flame Peace in Your Hands package as a download that you can download for free. And that is freely given to anybody, any teacher that would love to share that in the world. I'd like to just continue to build with us and include everybody here today. And I'd like you to go, if you would, into your chat box. And would you be able to just focus on just a word, a line, a sentence? How would you express peace to a child in the world? It could be your child, it could be the child of another family, it could be a classroom full of children, or a child you don't even know on the other side of the world. How would you like to share as an elder the message of peace to a child in the world? And I'm going to do that for just 1 minute whilst you're, and just give you some space for 1 minute, and take that 1 minute and just share a message of peace in the world to a child. And I think that will be a great inspiration. This is beautiful, friends. Thank you. It just almost brings tears to my eyes when we share together a message of peace, particularly when we share that message of peace to children. Abe is going to put the website up for if you would like to connect with me to receive a any information on the Peace in Your Hands pack to take to your children, to take to a class of children, or to share in any way. It's free to download and it's a great inspiration. You know, there is a spark of light in the heart of every human being on this planet, unifying us in our diversity. So everybody here that sits and everybody who speaks today, everybody who listens today is sharing and communicating peace in their own way. And I feel that as we inspire each other, we can take that inspiration out into the world and do that moment by moment for ourselves and for each other. I'm given a great privilege this morning to light the World Peace Flame for both this conference and also for the world at one, a unity and diversity that we all ache for in these times. I'm going to light the flame and together we can share this beautiful moment of communicating peace through a living flame of peace. So work with me here. I haven't done this online before, but we'll work with this. May peace fill every corner of the globe. May it bring the best of us, the best of humanity to the fore. Unity and diversity, and may it bring great gifts and peace to this conference. May we all be inspired by this. May it bring us together. May we find that this flame of peace will live in our hearts as we walk moment by moment through the journey of building peace in the world. I also, just to the side, I just want to honor a dear friend of mine, a great advocate for peace, Bianca Pace, who created the Ministry for Peace. She is now no longer with us, but I light this flame for her, for the work that she's done in the world to create the Ministry for Peace. I honor you all and hope that you will, I'd like to bring this across now, so you can meet the World Peace Flame Here she is. She's just here for us all. She fills my heart every day. And whenever I get like I need to connect with the highest sense of peace in my life, it connects me. If you'd like to focus on this flame for a moment, I'd like to share with you what I do in the mornings and whenever I find I need to top up with a living flame in my heart that I can share. So if you just watch this flame for a moment and build a relationship with this living flame. And breathe in peace from this flame, the light of peace. Breathe in the light of peace. And as you breathe out, allow that light of peace to fill every cell in your body. Breathe in the light of peace from this living flame. And allow this living flame, this light of peace, to flow out from your body, from your heart, and into the space around you. Breathe in this living flame of peace into your heart. And as you breathe out, send that flame of peace into the community and into the nation you live. Breathe in that flame of peace, the living flame of peace into your heart. And as you breathe out from your heart, send out a message of peace into the world. Unity and diversity. Peace, peace, peace. And in our Aboriginal language, Maramali, healing. Maramali, healing in the spirit of peace. Bless you.